Can you hear me now? Oh my god. Yeah, I was just chatting away to myself. Turn this volume off. Okay, let me check the camera again. So many things to do with just one hand now. So yeah, I will start again now that the first 3 minutes has no sound again. Guess I will go back and edit that out at some point. Anyways, I was saying hello to Jack. You asked, how are you? I'm doing pretty good. I'm already a little bit warm. It doesn't help with my camera or my computer blowing right next to me. My chat wasn't combining at first, but it is now. Let me go back and see. I think Nelson was first in chat and said hello. ALK said it's coming. Saw that before I started. It was funny. I see another hello. Yeah, is the sound on? No, apparently the sound was not on. I assume it's working now. Yes, Hawk says, yep, can hear you. Yes, it's working. Hi, Scarlett. Happy Monday. Okay, good. Maybe I'll have to start doing from the beginning a sound check. I don't know why it wasn't on again. Perfect, now I can hear you. Hello for Princess Scarlett. Hi, Magic. Thanks for joining. Scroll back up again. I think I touched on everybody's comment before this. Jack's asking, have you worn toe rings on your pinky toe recently? Nope, not tonight. And not the past few streams anyways. I'm not sure how long it's been now. I was already there, I think a minute late starting the live stream tonight. Keep forgetting that I have to set up 2 streams, so there's 2 titles and all that I have to do. So as I'm like running around trying to prep the area and get my computer and camera and all that set up, I didn't leave myself enough time. So I threw on another toe ring and sort of just went with that. I know some like minimal toe rings, some like a lot, some like none. Again, you can't please everybody. I was somewhere yesterday since I missed your last lives, but now I'm here on today's live show of yours. Yes, so I'm glad you could make tonight's. I know I've been doing some impromptu live streams, so it's just sort of random. I was trying out different days and times, just to see if there's, because I've been noticing that in my, not that you guys really care, but in my analytics stuff, that I am getting views from, you know, like Spain and Italy. Can I think of some other countries anyway? Some other countries and other parts of the world. So I was trying to test out doing live streams earlier in the day because they're ahead of my time zone. So I thought I would try some different days and different times. Happy, mighty, marvelous Monday. Thanks, Nelson. I hope you had a good day and are enjoying the view and hanging out chatting. The fabulous Barefoot live show today. Thank you. That was what, for anybody that didn't see it, I do often do other posts, but also I did a poll on my YouTube channel and again, it's called different things depending on sort of what you view it as, but in the community tab or on the post tab. And I had put a vote up a few days ago asking what you guys wanted to see for tonight's live stream, with giving the option of, you know, socks, nylons, shoes like flip-flops or slides to start with, and then I always end with barefoot anyways. And then the other option was barefoot the whole time, which that got like 60-something% of the votes. So that's what it is again tonight is barefoot, even though I feel like I've been doing barefoot for the last bunch of streams now, but that's what got the most votes, so that's what it was. And then it was also requested to do from my point of view instead of like a side or at my feet point of view. Hawk also says, love this view. Nelson with, I already said that. Matt just asks, how do you do? I'm doing good. It was kind of a rainy, depressing, drab day today for the most part. Sort of had thunderstorms this morning and just sort of wet, rainy day. But overall, I'm doing good. Jack says, have you done thumbs up with your toes recently? Nope, not since a few live streams ago, and I posted that clip in various places, I think on YouTube and Twitch and on X as well. Let's sort of do side view. Toes don't want to cooperate as well tonight. Nice. Can you wear heels? I really don't have that many pairs of heels, to be honest. And it's not really requested, but then of course I don't really wear them, so probably not attracting viewers who really enjoy heels to begin with. I do have some heels on my throne wish list though, which this is my featured gift up here, new Xbox, and then down here is my whole throne wish list. But yeah, if there's, again, as I said in many other videos, if there's something you want to see me wear on stream, whether it's a pair of shoes or a certain color of nylons, fuzzy socks, or any certain pair of socks or color of sock, you can always message me, and I can always add that to my throne wish list for you to purchase, and then whenever it gets delivered, I will wear it on the next live stream. I already do, a lot of out of pocket for other stuff that I have. Some stuff was bought for live stream specific. So, anyways, just putting it out there that I'm always open to the idea if there's, heels of a certain color or style that you want to see me, that I'll have to search for them. Again, it's hard to find shoes that fit these big size 12 feet. So that's a whole other issue on its own, and then that actually delivers to Canada, and so on and so on and so on. It's a whole complicated process. But I'm definitely willing to try. If you want to pay for it, I'm willing to wear it. Hi, you made it. Goodness, love the angle, Scarlett. Thanks, okay. Glad you can make it. And enjoying my point of view. Yes, it would be very attractive. For sure. I mean, I do like heels, but I don't tend to wear them that often. So they usually are not built really for my big feet. And they crush my toes to try and cram them in the style of shoes. And of course the extra heel and, and all of that. Jack says, have you ever left one nail polish on each toe and one natural on the other? I'm gonna sneeze. So what was that? Have I ever left one nail polish on each toe and one natural? Yes, I have. I don't know if that was your suggestion from the past. Somebody had suggested that, and I did do that. It's been a little while now where, yes, I painted this one, left this one natural, painted, natural, painted. can't remember now. It might have actually been with this shiny chrome polish, not this green color, but it might have been with like the silver or gold. I'd have to look back in the videos, but I have done it before, but not for a while. Love the flexibility today. About time I made it back to your lives. Yes, it has been fairly quiet. Last week's was very quiet, actually. Be marvelous Monday. How gorgeous, lovely POV. Bless you. Thank you, Jack. Bless you from Hawk as well. Yeah, I don't really have allergies or anything, but I don't know if it's just this time of year. I've been sneezing a bit more lately. Maybe you should do it again sometime. Yeah, maybe. I didn't find it as popular, like I wasn't getting as many like compliments on that style of pedicure, I guess. But maybe I will try it sometime in the future. It's October coming up, so I've been sort of debating whether I'll do or try to do a like Halloween themed pedicure next. See how long this green will last. And whether I do just like natural again for a week or two as it gets closer to like Halloween. But whether, I don't know, I might ask for input on like a Halloween themed pedi you guys might want to see. Of course, everybody already has black. I've seen a whole bunch of black all over posts on X now recently. So black's always an easy one, but I might do like a mix of black and orange, or see if I can find some like Halloween little stickers, or attempt to do some, ghosts or spiders or something on my big toe maybe, I don't know. Curls, hooray, points. I need a closer view. A closer view of what? The sole? My toes? You didn't specify. Allergy season, yes. Yes, it is allergy season. But like I said, I don't really have allergies, or it's never bothered me in the past. But then this year's been weird with it got super cold early, and then now this past week it's been like summer temperatures again, but it started raining yesterday and then again this morning, so it's cooling off again now. Looks like you're teasing with your toes, Scarlett. Did I always teasing? The curls that make one all melted. Big gorgeous soles. Black and orange and purple. Yeah, that's an idea. I have to look at what I have for nail polish. I'm pretty sure the last set of gel polish that I got does have an orange in it, which I don't ever usually wear orange, but I think it does have orange in it. And then purple, I at least have that like purple metallic cat eye polish that I had on like before this green. Like one of the colors was purple, so I could use that one. Gorgeous side views, interesting weather, yeah. Amazing it is. Oh, my follower. It's interesting, I just saw that on my stream chat. Well, thanks for the follower, because you just, over on Twitch, you just made me reach my follower goal of 50, which is some other goal for Twitch. You need 50 followers and some other thing so that you can have like VIP option for your followers on there. Anyways, again, not that you guys care. But anyways, thanks for following over there as well. No color will look good also. Yes, I do have a lot of people who also enjoy just the natural nails, which I haven't done now for a couple months, I want to say. But I think at least getting closer to Halloween, I will definitely paint them one color or another. another or multiple. Let me just check that. Make sure I'm not missing any messages here. Stream quality looks okay there and here, so it says. Sometimes it lies. Cute toes, thanks Magic. Happy to help you reach the goal. Yes, thank you. I'm of course still working on goals on YouTube for watch time hours to reach the next goal for them, and then on Twitch I think the next benchmark I need is like an average of 3 viewers for 4 streams in 1 month. And then I think I can get their first level of like affiliate program over there. So close up. Turn my foot this way, you might be able to see more of it in there. Too much on the screen to try and fit my foot in. Some side scrunching. How tall are you? I am 5'8". Curl, curl, curl that way. Metallic colors look amazing on you. Thank you. I do really like this shiny green. And I've done the silver and gold out of that same shiny chrome set already. There's still a few other ones to try out. Leave them curled. Just get a foot cramp after a few minutes. Are you 6 feet? No, I'm only 5'8". Of course, most people assume I'm like 6'2", 6'4", something way taller. Go ballistic. Switch hands, give this one a little break. So how was everybody's day? Did you survive Monday? Of course, I have an imprint on my leg here. I had stuff on my lap earlier. You do that so magical. Please don't cramp up. I can only hold it for so long. 5'8" and you wear a size 12. Yes, yes, that's correct. It's the best part of Mondays. Good. Glad I can bring some joy to a Monday. I know it's no fun if you, well, I mean, everybody works different work weeks, especially these days, but you work a Monday to Friday and get the weekend off and then have to go back. Monday night's usually the worst. Have you loosened your toe rings by putting them under your toenails? No. I put them on pretty good today. I don't really want to poke myself under my toenail. I really like this ankle bracelet too. I was debating changing it up for tonight's live stream, but I figured I would wear it again for this stream still. Dang, I agree. Yes, I know it gives chance for the other foot to scrunch the ball. Yes. Love you so much. Well, thank you, Magic. I was going to ask how tall you are, but I know you're so perfect at your height. Some days I wouldn't mind being slightly taller, but overall I'm perfectly fine with how tall I am already. Tall enough to reach stuff off the shelves at the stores and at home for putting stuff away or grabbing them off the top shelf in the kitchen. You don't have to duck to get through some doorways. There are some places where I've had to duck, if I'm out sightseeing or on vacation and stuff. Some things are a little bit short even for my height. Pretty anklet too. Yes, I really like this one. The suns and the moons. Are you still streaming on Sunday? I don't know. Like I said earlier, I was just sort of trying to test it out. I figured a weekend I might have maybe more people available to be able to watch the stream live. But overall, I really didn't get that good of a turnout during the live stream, so I don't know. And then the outside did not go very well the last few times I tried it, with so much wind and background noise and never-ending planes flying over, and I wasn't very impressed with the audio. Thanks for the follow, 3DIMTR. Sure, that probably means something else, but appreciate the follow. You'll be able to chat on Twitch in after 10 minutes of following. I think I have it set. Anyways, back to your question. So yeah, I don't know if I'll stream again on Sunday or not. I probably would still have time this coming weekend on a Sunday, but I don't know. Like, is Saturday better than a Sunday? And like, what time of day? I don't know. Like, I don't want to stream just to stream and talk to myself. It's much better when there's chat, questions, and interactions. Because I don't mind speaking, but I don't talk just to talk to myself and fill the void. Thanks again for the follow. Is that Arrow Nocturne? So anyways, yeah, I haven't decided. It'll sort of just depend on how the week goes, and I don't know if I'll be outside anymore because the weather might start turning colder here, so I don't know if I do outside anymore for the rest of this year or not. Tall enough for me. Love Mondays. Thanks, Hawk. I really would like to see you. I'm not sure what you mean by that. I don't do anything in person, if that's what you're referring to, or for more context. Everyone's still enjoying summer, that's why. Yeah, I'm sure that's another factor too. But I also am seeing a lot more women who are doing feet content popping up on YouTube and Twitch for sure, and other places, so plenty of competition and other options of things to view. But yeah, so it was, especially here in Canada still, it was actually a really nice temperature for a weekend. It was a little bit windy trying to do the live stream, but overall it wasn't like a cold wind. It just kept blowing in my microphone is all. It comes too quick up here in the north? Yeah, yes, for sure. Yeah, it's already officially fall, and soon enough it will be snowing and cold in winter. Me too, Hawk, head to toe. Oh, well, I don't show my face or head at all, so that will never happen. I have posted other like almost full body pictures on my subscription sites. Not for a while, but there are some on there. And I have posted some on my X profile as well. You'd have to scroll probably pretty far back, but there are some on there. Can you see my chat, Scarlett? Well, I saw that message, but let me go back to the actual like YouTube page. Oops, I didn't mean to open that. To the YouTube page, because sometimes the chats are hidden. Like if it gets flagged as possibly inappropriate. I don't think. No, I don't think I missed anything. Or you mean like on Twitch? I think you'd follow me on Twitch. I don't see any message from you like on Twitch there, but on YouTube, I scroll back, it looked like everything was there. And yes, summertime has ended. The autumn season is here. Yeah. But, I'm a fan of the summer. If I could have summer all year, that would be preferred. I get way too cold in the winter, and I don't do any winter sports, so I just feel like I'm stuck inside all the time, besides having to go out and shovel snow and clean off the car and all that bullshit. Put on layer after layer and heavy boots, and ugh. Give me summer any day. I always wondered if you can make a heart-shaped pose with both feet, Scarlett. Huh. Not really. You really used your imagination, maybe? More like an oval, not a heart. Big toes don't bend down far enough to make that dip of the indent needed for the heart. Oh, I didn't know summer officially ended. Yeah. Was it yesterday? In the last few days, anyways, it's officially the end of summer. Nice anklet, thank you. would focus better. Prefer winter and spring for me. Really? Nope. Prefer 0 winter. Spring and fall are bad enough, but definitely no winter for me. Yay, there you go. I'm glad you liked it. I wouldn't have called it a heart, but I tried. I prefer the cold than the heat. Yeah, I'm opposite. I prefer the heat over the cold. My toes and my fingers get very, very cold in the winter. And like I said, I don't do any winter sports or anything, so like I don't ski or go snowboarding or snowshoeing or sledding or skating or any of that. So I just feel like I'm stuck inside the whole winter and it feels like it lasts 6 months. I hate winter too. I swear I'm not a true Canadian. Yeah. Been a Canadian my whole life and I'm ready for no more winters. If I could afford it, I would be one of those snowbirds and go south for the winter. I love Canada in the summer for sure. I wouldn't want to, miss that, but the winters, nope, I'll gladly go south. How much do your feet measure in centimeters? Off the top of my head, I believe it's 27 and a half, maybe 28, around there. Same here, hot over cold. Yes, exactly. I don't want to wear layers. In the winter, I gotta wear socks and boots. Shirt and a jacket and a hat and gloves, scarf potentially if I'm gonna be out longer and it's windy. Don't like the cold. Wish it snowed more. No, I wish it snowed less. You can get a couple feet of snow in overnight here. It's too much. I like a little warmer and cool over cold. Let's go to the tropics. I'll take you down. Yeah. I don't want to say anything political, but I think this winter I would skip a U.S. southern destination. I'd gladly go to Caribbean. I haven't been to South America at all yet. Supposed to go on a cruise that was sort of Mexico, South America, leaving from Tampa, I think. I had Florida anyways, but I ended up canceling that and going somewhere else instead. Over some places in Europe. A lot of Canadians actually go to like Spain and Portugal, southern Italy as well. Those would be very nice places. More expensive than the Caribbean though. You what you love. I mean, I didn't want to prefer winter, but I like spring and fall. Yeah, spring and fall can be decent for some people that don't want like extreme cold or extreme hot of summer. Good night, Scarlett. Oh, are you leaving, Jack? Good night. Thanks for joining. How long's it been? It's almost been 40 minutes. Can you put the camera somewhere between your soles? Get a nice dream reality for both. I just want to build a snowman. Is that a Frozen reference? I'm not looking forward to shoveling snow this year. Yeah. Ugh. Let's see if I can. Except I don't want to show. Well, not really watching what's in the background, but I don't want any stupid copyright strikes either. The Caribbean, been there. I have been. I'm trying to remember now. 2 cruises, I think. I can't remember. It was sort of like the ultimate Southern Caribbean cruise kind of thing. I want to say like St. Lucia was definitely one of my top islands that I visited. It was really lush and green, and did some really nice excursions there. And I've been to the Dominican for like an all-inclusive resort. Which, I mean, I did some excursions, but overall was mostly just like at the resort, enjoying the beach and the pool and the drinks. Like this view. Saw my junk in the background. Actually just set it down, maybe. My hand's a break. There you go, can't beat those Dominican resorts. They're top notch. Yeah, I've heard. For the most part, yes. I have heard some horror stories, though. My parents have been to the Dominican, I don't know, a handful of times in different areas. So some have been better than others, but overall they always enjoyed the trip. You should try North Africa, Tunisia, Morocco. Same always, well, I mean, I would love to go like on an African safari. That would be like a bucket list type of trip, but I've always still been like fairly leery to go to Africa, and just, I don't know, safety, security, disease wise. Definitely have to like look into any uh not vaccinations, I guess. I don't know if that's the right word, but just making sure that I'm vaccinated against anything, like depending on where in Africa I was going and if there was a higher chance of getting this or that, and just making sure I took some precautions, but then also it's just like the safety and wars and things going on and so on and so on. I'm not, totally against it, but as I said, I would love to go like an African safari would be amazing. Or like animals and seeing them in their somewhat native habitat would be amazing. Oops. The arches, the gateway arch. Just do a whole live with like through my feet point of view. It's your astrology sign? Why? You gonna do a profile up on me? Nice bucket list. Yes. Another place I would love to go is the Galapagos Islands. Again, because of all the animals and unique species and everything there. North Africa is more like Mediterranean countries like Greece, Spain, etc. That I wouldn't mind. I did one cruise that went, that left from Rome, and it did, I'm trying to remember now which one was which, but I did see some of Greece. Like I went to Athens, and then I went to some of the Greek Isles as well, and a couple places in Turkey. And the only place that I seen for part of a day in Spain was Barcelona. So I'd like to go. Of course, there's tons of places I would love to go and see. I like to go back to Spain, again, the UK or the British Isles, all of that places. The astrology sign care about their feet. Well, then which? How do you know? Which one do you think I am then? You guys done much traveling? And what's your like top destination that you've been to? I swear. What are you swearing about? Nice, cute ankle bracelet as well. I swear to get a bit better review. This view is heavenly. See, if you guys hadn't requested it, I don't think I would ever have done. I would never do this view. Well, actually, that's not true because I guess I did a few streams, like, I don't know, last year or a year, more than a year ago, maybe even. Sort of this point of view, but I was like playing a video game in the background, so I was more trying to like half show the game and show my feet at the same time. But for the most part, I don't usually do a lot of content that's like this point of view. So yeah, the moral of the story is, unless you guys actually ask for it, I probably wouldn't give this view. Aquarius. Nope, that's not my sign. That must have been a lot of work. What must have been a lot of work? It's an amazing point of view. Beautiful. Well, thank you. I'm glad you guys can let me know you're enjoying it and that you actually enjoy this POV. Should refill my drink. Hello, Jazz. Thank God I joined before you finished. Yeah, you're cutting it pretty close because usually Monday nights, this is probably the max I usually do on Monday nights. Well, at least in the more recent months. It's been about 45, well, more than 45 minutes already. What of you? So you also like this view? I was just talking about that before you joined. Libra, nope. Incorrect. See? Your whole astrology sign taking care of their feet is out the window now. I watch this for hours and never get tired. What of you? I'm gonna go now. Enjoy your Monday evening. Thanks for joining, Hawk, and chatting. Join the view. Hope you enjoy the rest of your evening. See you next week if I don't do another live stream or something before then. I love how a dimple forms on your left ankle. It's gorgeous. Here. Okay, I don't want to give up. I don't know. I'm getting more less fishing for when my birthday is, I think. Thanks for going live today. Thanks for showing appreciation, Nelson. I'm glad you're enjoying it and that you were able to join and chat. Thanks to you too. Fantastic live stream. Thanks, Hawk. As I mentioned, it's so much nicer when there's people live and chatting. It makes the live stream go by, well, really quick, and it's more entertaining for me and for you too, I'm sure. See them next Monday. Beautiful live. See you guys. Just say this again. I know all you guys that are here already know anyways, but again, just a reminder, I for sure do live streams Monday nights, 8 p.m. Eastern time. And then I've done some other impromptu random live streams at other times. So it's best to have your notifications turned on. I know you can sort of customize your notifications on YouTube. If you subscribe and then turn them on, you get notified when I post new videos and do my live streams. I think Twitch already does it automatically. Like once you follow me, you'll get the notification that I'm live. Maybe? I guess actually you could probably turn that off. Anyways, to have the better chance of seeing me while I'm live, I recommend having it turned on. A beautiful live. That character's so catchy. Loving spirit, you know. Thank you. Are you 21? Yes, I am definitely more than 21. I don't necessarily want to say I wish I could go back to being 21, but back to like mid to late 20s would be nice, knowing everything I know now. Hopefully more people will join on the coming outdoor stream. Yeah, assuming it's warm enough to try another outdoor stream, we'll see. You're the best. So glad I made it to your live, Scarlett. Thank you. Appreciate the compliments and the feedback. Guess on that note, it's coming up to 53 minutes now, so I will probably wrap things up. But I'm glad you guys could all join in, chat, enjoy the view. That's cool. Indeed, more people in the outdoor, hopefully. Yeah, I might also attempt to do some more live streaming while I'm playing a game. But I think to do that through my Xbox, the only option is to do a live stream to Twitch. And then I just have to like plug in my camera to my Xbox. So I might also test out just doing that, but that would be like a Twitch only stream. And I could also do it on my computer, but make the game screen smaller, and like have my camera still as the main background, and then the game screen smaller. But then I'd still have to set up like another screen because I wouldn't be able to really play the game and see chat and see the camera and all that at the same time. So I might try that out, even though I know most of you are here just for the feet views only and don't really care about what's going on in the background or if I'm playing a game or not. I'm from Greenville, North Carolina, but it's still nice weather down there. Warmer than up here, even though it's been above seasonal temps the last week here, but changing soon. Okay then, have a good night. Thanks, Nelson. Yes, I'm going to wrap things up before it's been an hour, which it almost has been. So thanks again, everybody. If you're on YouTube, if you can remember to give this video a like. If you're new, you can also subscribe and watch my over 100 other videos that are on there. And if you see this on Twitch, the videos are on demand there as well. You can always give me a follow so your notifications are turned on when I go live again. So we'll definitely see you guys again next Monday for sure, but there might be a stream randomly before then again. We'll see how things go and the weather and my time and so on. Thanks for the stream, Scarlett. See you in the next one. Yes, thank you. Thank you guys again all for joining, chatting, hanging out. See you again for sure next week, if not sooner. Notifications are on. Perfect. Everybody should do the same.